Hola, bienvenido a mi canal. Suscríbete y dar like si os gusta el video. Hello, welcome to my channel. Subscribe and press like if you like it. Welcome back to the creation of our topic about Christmas. This is a video for GESE 4 that helps form a candidate for the exam through Trinity College London. If you haven't seen the other two videos, you should watch our video about the topic form creation, which is the creation of a conversation. And you should also watch our video about vocabulary. So now we're going to look at another aspect of the topic, which would be grammar. Okay, so we're going to look now at the grammar. We can go ahead and take this off. Okay, so let's go ahead and write over here that vocabulary that I erased it also. So that's okay. Vocabulary. Okay, so now we have our ideas. We know what we're going to talk about. We have the ideas, and we also have the vocabulary from before. This would be our vocabulary over here. But that's okay, we don't need it right now, so we'll go ahead and take it off. Okay, and now we're going to work on the grammar. So for the grammar, we have to keep in mind what they're asking for guess for. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to remember the grammar for guess for GESE 4. All right, so one of the things that they ask for is the use of verbs of past simple, regular verbs, and irregular verbs. So let's go ahead and put like a little line or something, a division, so that we don't mix the grammar between the different sections. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so this area, we would need to put regular verbs. One moment. Need to take the line off. There we go. So we would put regular verbs, we would need to also put irregular verbs in past tense. Okay? So we need to put regular, irregular verbs in the past. We need to put going to. So over here, we need to think about putting going to, because that's going to represent a plan that we're making for the future. Later, it would be good that we put some adverbs of manner and frequency. Since we're using normally over here, we can use right here an adverb of frequency. Adverbs of frequency. Okay, and we need to put some adverbs of manner. So maybe over here this would be good right here. Adverbs of manner. Okay. And we also need to put comparative and superlative adjectives. So the most is a superlative adjective. And since we have it here, we can put right here superlative adjective. Okay. And maybe we could put a comparative adjective over here. Because we can compare what we love and what we don't like. So comparative adjective. And something else we need to make sure to add is our connector but, which is also really good over here. But. And more or less, I think we're good to go with the grammar of GESE 4. Now, if you're working also with a GESE 3, there's another set of grammar that you can add to this. But this is secondary, okay? This is not your first option. Your first option is what's in blue. So your secondary options could be also to think about putting the present continuous. You can also put, for example, in this section, can or can't, when you're talking about the ability or the lack of ability of doing something. And then, of course, over here we can use the past of the verb to be. To be, which is was or were. Okay. We also can use, let's put another division. Okay, so this is some extra things that we can decide where we want to put them. So let's change the color here. Let's just put extra. Let me take the division off. Okay. So extra. We can put also and then we can place some prepositions of place, prepositions of time, and prepositions of movement. Okay, so that would be everything. And now we can decide where we want to put these different elements of grammar. So let's go ahead and put this back on. Okay, so maybe this, I'm going to make sure to add it in going to. And. And maybe then I'm going to go ahead and add it over here. Then. Preposition of place, of time, and of movement. Let's see where we can add it. When I'm going to give my family for Christmas. Look, we can put prepositions of time here. It would work really nicely because we get to say at Christmas, and at is a preposition. So, preposition of time. Okay, so right now we have this one, and this one. No, sorry, not preposition of place, preposition of time, this one. So now we need preposition of place and preposition of movement. Look, preposition of place could work really well in the present because we can say where the things are. Where does the father usually sit? He sits on the couch to watch TV, or the family sits at the table to eat the Christmas meal. So prepositions of place, preposition of place is really good right here. So we have preposition of place. And now we just need preposition of movement. So since I said that I didn't like to throw away or have to pick up and clean up the wrapping paper after we open the gifts. I love opening gifts, but I hate cleaning up. So maybe this would be a great place to put the preposition of movement. Have to take down the garbage and throw it away. No, down would be a preposition of movement. So preposition of movement. It's a little small, but that's okay. We can see it. So now I know how I'm going to organize it. I know what the titles are of my topic. I know the vocabulary. Let's take this off for a minute. I know the vocabulary I'm going to use. And I know the different areas that I'm going to put the grammar. Now I just have to put together my topic and start presenting it and speaking it. So we'll do another video of me giving an example of how I would do this topic. And this concludes our video for today. So if you are interested in following any of these videos to help you prepare for the topic for GESE 4, don't forget to subscribe. Until the next video, take care and goodbye.